front row of the picture. Okay? Got a rest position? Oh. Or give her a hand. Okay, so let's put our violin up. And usually this makes me comfortable. Okay? Fix your feet. Ready for business. And I want to see how you're coming with your walking fingers, all right? And you're going to talk to teacher Mom about getting your violin on the shoulder, but I'm not going to talk about it today. Okay, great. And again, start with perpetual motion. These guys on the fingertips. You're doing great. Keep going. Walking is great. You remember how we wanted the first finger to look? Do we want it to look like this or like that? Like that. Yeah. Okay, so start there again. With it up, but land it on this corner. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit hard for a while. You got it though. Okay? Now this is good. The fingers are good. The walking is good. I don't think you need to do this to do it, because that looks uncomfortable. So just stand tall. And see how this can swing with this staying just normal? Let me tuck this in a little bit more. Okay? So go back to here. And this comes around, tummy stays the same. Okay? Good. That's better. Keep watching. Elbow, oops. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's do it again. We haven't really done the E one. Good. Keep going. Now the one stays down because you're coming back to it. Keep watching them. You're the boss. Stop. Watch your fingers. Good. Wait a second. I just want you to relax that elbow. Ready, go. Watching. Look at your one. And it takes you 3 weeks to get a habit. So you have maybe a half a week. Kind of got it in the middle of the week. So 3 weeks from today is what? Yeah, so let's try to do it before school starts, okay?
Okay, but
and then,
I'm going on vacation with Daddy.
When are you going on vacation?
Next week.
Can't go on vacation. No, just kidding. Where are you going on vacation?
I'm going like kind of like a camp.
So you really can't take your violin? Yeah. Okay, so you can do this when you go to bed at night.
Okay.
One time at least, thinking of those thumb side corners. I kid you not, you know, all of us, and everybody in this room that can play the violin, close your eyes, don't move a muscle, and play the first phrase of Twinkle, feeling it in your body, but don't move anything. I can feel it.
Your body can take a pencil and can't.
I can feel it in my body. And you know, have you ever heard of the famous violinist Fritz Kreisler?
Nope.
He was very famous when my parents, so I was like your great-grandparents, whatever, was alive. And you know, that's where Dr. Suzuki got the Chrysler Highway. You know, because we were talking about that place where we played to make it sound really good. Well, he was kind of lazy. He didn't like to practice. And his wife would actually try to lock him in the room and say, "You've got to go practice. You've got a concert." And then he would sneak out the window in New York and go walk around New York and go drink coffee or whatever. Isn't that funny? He's grown up. And so she got to make him go play in his boxer shorts because he couldn't sneak out the window and go rock around New York without his pants on, you know. So this is true. This is amazing. But I want to tell you something. That the reason he could be a concert artist and be this kind of lazy practicer was, number one, he got pretty good to begin with, is that in those days they didn't fly across the country for concerts. They would take the train. And so he literally would look at his score and his music and practice in his mind, you know, kind of think in Finkel or whatever it was, you know, and he'd write and he could play it. So that's how I want you to practice at camp, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do one last thing here, because I promised you, and I promised her, but she got in that tape, that I wanted to see if you could apply some of this stuff to your Gavotte in D major. Okay? We're going to go super slow because I'm probably going to stop and say, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So we're going to, just a second, you're not ready yet. Okay, fingers up. Remember we were going to free up that? Okay, and don't play it as fast as you usually do this. And I would watch here. Okay, does your first finger look like it did with percussion motion? Okay, you don't need to worry about the whole button, okay? So if you're going to drop that finger in all of Papa Mozart, you just want your third finger. Okay, with this kind of hand position, and you don't need to push quite so hard because look how white that is. Just kind of sink in a little bit. There, that's enough. Here we go. Now try to find your one. Oh, do you need your one for your two? Now watch that one so he's nice and tall. It's okay. Oops. That one looked like a one. Tall. What that? Oh, did they all need to work? No. Good. A little bit more with your elbow. Taller. Good. Just three. A little lower on that, yeah. Okay, so that's a big jump. The big jump to take perpetual motion, hand, finger stuff, and jump it all the way up to Gavotte and D major, isn't it? So what might make it easier? You did a good job, especially with me holding the bow, stopping. Okay? So what might make it easier? Don't know? I'll tell you what. Exactly what Ashley's going to do. You go back to book one, you play Twinkle, and we'll do it right now, and you find every place you can train that hand to do what it, I think you understand it now, right? To do it, and then it's a habit. Okay, so let's try Twinkle. If we try perpetual motion, Twinkle will be even easier. Okay, check the bow hold. Theme, Twinkle theme. And you should get this hand position before you start. Okay, ready? Not me, your hand. Okay, do you hear how you're going to have to get used to adjusting some of your fingers to get the sound you like? And you were doing a really good job of that. And the hand position is really good. So I do that several days. And you think, oh, I think I'm good enough to do the lightly row. Let's do lightly row.
Is that what it's called?
No.
Lightly row.
No, that one. That one, okay? Oh, but you're not going to start with this hand position. Thumb is going to be a little lower. Okay, because you've got long fingers. It's good. Unhook. Lightly row. Good. perfectly. You fixed it absolutely perfectly. But if you're just saying, oh, okay, well, I'm going to try to make you have it and everything else here because you played lightly row a zillion times. You don't need to play lightly row to remember lightly row. You need to play lightly row to train that hand to do what you want to. Because, as a friend of mine said, this is kind of a parting shot, I don't want to get sued for violin teacher malpractice. So you come up to the Tchaikovsky violin concerto, and you really want to play it, and you don't have the equipment to do it with. That would be sad, right? Because I didn't bug you or somebody didn't bug you. Now you can take care of it, and then you can play whatever you can. Because if you have good posture, good left hand, good bow hold, you listen and you practice, you can play anything. Fine? So thanks for putting up with me haranguing. I think you're on your own. You know what to do. And then Nash should check in with each other, okay? All right. Nice pal. And we better go take pictures.